Hi guys, Micah here, home inspector. We're going to go through some components of the bathroom, what I look for on an inspection. So let's take a look at the sink. First of all, we turn it on, right? We want hot water on the left, cold water on the right. We make sure it's not loose, make sure nothing's coming undone. We also check the stopper. So we want to push that, make sure it's stopping water, turn it off, take a minute and listen for any leaks. We also make sure it has an overflow here. So usually I'll fill the water up, make sure it's draining into the correct spot. Then I'll turn it back on. I come underneath. All right, we want to make sure there's no leakage. All right, so I'll fill the pipes, let it run for a few minutes, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Make sure there's no leakage. Make sure these aren't loose. Make sure that it's a correct P-trap. All right, we can also look down here, feel if it's wet, if there's been any water damage previously. Right, if there's been a paint job, make sure there's nothing being covered up. Right, this feels nice and dry. It's pretty secure. Right, so come up here. Also, as you can see, the water is not draining, so that is a slow drain. That would be a defect. Right, it's going down a little bit, but typically went a little bit faster. We come over to the toilet. We do a basic flush. Right, flush is okay. Then we do what we call a toilet dance, right? We just want to make sure that, so that's a little loose. We want to make sure that the connection to the floor is there. That way it's not bumped and ripped out. Then we come to the shower, right? Everything is tight here. The connection to the wall, right? It's loose. I think that's supposed to be loose. We'll turn this on. And to do a functional test, we can run all these at the same time. Make sure there's enough water for everything. We can also flush the toilet when this is happening. Right, that is a functional flow test. And again, this is not draining quickly. Well, plug the stopper up. Make sure that works correctly. Turn that off and listen for it. That looks good. Now we'll try the shower. When the shower goes on, we'll make sure it's coming out. There's no leaks coming from the shower head. Also that the water is not coming out of here. All right, so as you can see, we have a leak at the head. All right, we want to notice that. Also right here, there's a leak. We'll put that on the report. And you can see right here, it is leaking at the diverter while the shower is on. That's another defect that we'll mention. All right, put that down. A little wet. And that takes care of the bathroom for the most part. Thanks for watching.